demons have taken over our world. I knew your brother better than you did, Arjun. Death is just the prologue of the next life. We'll leave it. God has reached the final square, Lucifer.
One for all for one.
Arnhem Bikoma.
In a demon-ravaged world, young Arjun mourns the death of his heroic brother, Krish, the warrior of the flute, known for his courage and compassion. Isolated and grieving, Arjun is visited by Umbrella Man, an old friend of Krish's who warns him of an approaching demon and urges Arjun to step into his brother's legacy. Arjun, however, refuses. Days later, a quiet child whom Arjun once helped comes seeking comfort. The child reveals that his own brother was taken by the demons. Seeing himself in the boy, Arjun finally finds purpose and chooses to fight. But his first confrontation with the demon Adira ends in a brutal death. Fatally wounded, Arjun awakens in the afterlife and reunites with his brother Krish. There, Krish challenges his view of victory, hinting that the demon might be the lost brother of the child and that empathy, not violence, may be the true path forward. Armed with a bow staff and a newfound resolve, Arjun returns, defeats Adira, but instead of killing him, reaches the soul within, helping him transform back to normal, restoring him to the boy who had no one left. Arjun becomes the protector his brother always believed he could be.
Years ago, in a war-torn region, a young boy named Masi was raised by his sister, Parvana, a fierce freedom fighter. She taught him the value of protecting others before sending him away for safety. She died in the conflict, but her ideals never left him. Years later, Masi became an elite agent in Genesis, a covert agency known for preventing global threats. He leads Squad Parvana, named after his sister, alongside Kabir, Agni, and Shiv. 2 months ago, Squad Parvana was assigned a mission: eliminate a corrupt political figure. But in the middle of the operation, they discovered the truth. The real target was the politician's child. They were pawns in a darker game. Behind the mission was Lucifer, a powerful arms dealer known as the Prince of Violence. He orchestrated the hit to send a warning to the governments that dared to oppose him.
Masi, sensing the trap, called off the mission. Squad Parvana went rogue. Masi confronted Lucifer alone and was declared dead, but he survived. Washed ashore, wounded and broken. What kept him alive was the memory of Parvana and her call to protect freedom. Meanwhile, Kabir, Agni, and Shiv scattered, working in secret to protect the boy, Nandan, from Lucifer's forces.
But when Nandan is kidnapped, Squad Parvana reunites. Masi returns in the final moment. Together, with help from Genesis agents worldwide, they defeat Lucifer and dismantle his weapons network.
But peace doesn't last. Umbrella Man, an immortal world jumper traveling between all of these stories, arrives. He was the one to help Parvana send Masi to safety. He's also been keeping watch on Kabir, Shiv, and Masi since they were kids in an orphanage. They know him as Void. He brings the news of a new enemy that's been pulling the strings all along. At the same time, Lucifer's enforcer, Apex, takes over his empire, yet he answers to someone even more dangerous.
Maher Gaddafi, Masi's long-lost twin brother. Raised in the violence, Masi escaped. Now Maher, a slave to his own twisted idea of freedom, is building a world in his image, one where control masquerades as liberation. Lucifer's fate remains a mystery. Some say he's imprisoned by Maher, but one thing's clear: the real war is only just beginning.
Ram, bringer of curses. Like your home world and the woman you loved, you've cast a curse on us. You failed the Shaded Guild, our guild. You said Maher was nothing to worry about, but now he's messing with the Order because of you.
I wasn't going to kill a child.
Well, now he ravages. The timeline we set up for Earth 2078 is in shambles because of Maher.
I bet the Shaded Guild has a plan.
Our plan was Masi, Kabir, Shiv, and the Mahakali division. But you know we'll need more. You'll know they'll fail. Tell me, Ram, when the demon rises above them all, what is plan B?
I thought you'd never ask.
అలాంటోడు మళ్ళీ తిరిగి వస్తున్నాడు అంటే दिनों रात लोगों के हितों के मौजूदा साहिब शेरों का जमाना होता है।
Third largest weapon dealer, bending to our will. He should be dead by now. We don't need him alive anyway.
Sir, he should be dead by now, but something deep within him defies us.
He's still human, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Stop feeding him. Don't give him water. Let him starve.
Please.
How was it?
As refreshing as waterboarding gets. Today's lesson: empathy.
In the silence between worlds, empathy whispers the language of compassion.
ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் எங்கடா?
வேற யாரும் இருக்கா?
யாரை வேணாலும் கூப்பிடுறா. விட்டு நோடிட்டாங்கல்ல.
ஒருத்தர் இருக்காண்டா. மாஸ்டர்.
யாரா இவன்? சிவா ஏதோ ஏஜென்ட்னு பேசிக்கிறாங்க.
He's just thing 1. You should meet thing 2.
Thing 2னா?
Shiv, what is this file on my desk?
It was just a file delivered to us by intelligence officers undercover. Mossy read it to me and dropped it off to you.
Where's Mossy?
Could have done that to a punching bag too, you know. I rookies like you should breakfast. You should be proud you won against a triple certified martial artist.
You should be proud you won against squadron leader of Squad Pravana.
It's been a long time, Mossy.
I heard you were a double agent. Apparently you beat the shit out of Kabir or something?
It's bad on the other side. I just didn't want to blow my cover.
Don't worry. If I were you, I would have given a couple extra punches. How's it going at Vanarsena?
I didn't know much because I was a double agent, but I heard Karthik died.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Hello? Another agent dead? Alright, I'll be there in an hour. Well, this was fun.
I'ma beat you next time.
Alright everyone, this is your homework for this week. Please practice. We'll have another class before the performance next week. Alright, thank you so much. See you.
Maher whereabouts?
Off the grid, Mossy.
This is the second agent he's killed.
The one connection between them was that they're drugged. Found with phlegm in their mouth.
Post-mortem reports?
Denied. They've been trying to hide something.
Even Genesis?
Especially Genesis. Security's been up for some reason.
We need to have a word with the secretary.
They don't really trust us after our stunts with Lucifer.
But we're the best.
That's why Squad Pravana hasn't been let go.
That's so stupid.
Shh. This late agent. Isn't he the guy from Vanarsena?
Yeah, Agent Karthik.
Codename Narasimha.
Which means he would know Roy.
Who's Roy?
Wait, isn't that the guy who...
The guy that kicked your ass. He was a part of Vanarsena. A double agent for Lucifer at that time. Which means he was in contact with Karthik before he died. Call him to the party this weekend.
Party?
Do we have to write a memo to you for everything?
Let's go stock up.
Stock up?
Let me sing a goody story, pay attention, listen to me.
Nah, English.
Just listen, bro. Let me sing a goody story, pay attention, listen to me. If you want, take it or else, man, attention, leave it, baby. Life is very short, Nanba. Always be happy. City mar, city mar, city mar, city mar. NTR, ANR, mega star, nenne chuste whistle star. He is Mr.
You have the key?
Key.
What?
Shit. This is the Handbook of Genesis. Genesis was a freelancing agency started in the 1930s to fight all the genocidal maniacs back then. Nazis, Stalin, Mao Zedong, they even helped India during the British Raj. It says here that there have been 3 key holders every generation. When one dies, the board chooses a new one. The keys represent intel, power, and control over Genesis. This information is highly confidential.
If it's confidential, how do you know so much about it?
I was next in line to be a key holder.
So what does this have to do with the Jason?
Control over the keys means control over Genesis. The 2 agents that they killed, they were key holders. That means they already have 2 keys. We have to get to that final key before Mahir and Apex do.
Don't go killer, 35 fresh bitch, ain't nobody realer. Slow-mo and I ain't her, only feel God and the man in the mirror. I see the devil looking back, on another level where you at. I'm a savage, I'm a beast, got blood in my teeth when I'm going for your neck.
Update Satya.
I found the 3rd key. I've already told Mahir.
Where is he?
He's, well, fueling up.
You're more angry today. A brother should spare a couple of words for his sister, especially if she's dead.
Karthik gave us a good fight, but we're still able to get the key off of him.
Are the men ready to claim the final key?
Yes, bye.
Now it's time for my dessert.
You don't usually order chocolate cake from Rajni.
That's not what I ordered from Rajni. This is what I got from Rajni.
Day 73. Lesson 108. Who to protect.
Those who are strong. The weak are meant to be taken out. Natural selection.
That's barbaric, Lucifer. We're not animals.
And what good is a weak pillar for an entire building?
The pillar can be carved. You're weak now. But does that mean you won't ever be strong?
So you're telling me that everybody can be strong?
There's no strength before weakness. There's no rise before great fall.
What's even the purpose of searching for all these keys?
Oh, you don't know?
Know what?
We do this in Legacy for Apex's brother. Poor chap got killed by Kabir in a shootout. Mossy and Shiv by his side. They were taking out a drug lord and Apex's brother got caught in the crossfire. He was like a brother to us all. Losing him caused us hatred for Genesis.
There's no point in complaining about the past. Let's just celebrate the life he lived.
उस दिन मैं डूब जाना पूरी बेपरवाही चो मिलिया ना मिले प्यार लबे या ना लबे कोई यार
Kalki, I just finished the files on the Black Squad. I'll get to the...
Agni, how much work are you gonna do?
I don't know. I feel useless outside the field anyway.
Well, don't. This paperwork chews everyone's brains out anyway. By the way, where'd you get those nails done?
It's confidential. I signed an NDA.
Ooh, I like this one. She's weird.
Why is it confidential?
It's a long story. Let's just say Genesis is way bigger than you think.
Dulcie, why the frick are you on DoorDash? We have a party to go to.
Oh crap, I completely forgot about that. Do you guys mind going in without me?
Girl, we're not asking. You're coming.
Guys, I'm exhausted.
Which is why a party's what you need.
Plus, our friends from Squad Pravana are gonna be there.
Oh yeah, those idiots.
Your cheeks low, bro. You're telling me you carry a cricket bat and a ball everywhere?
Of course, it's a necessity. What if I get bored? I brought it to my prelims and interview at Genesis.
How did you get bored there?
Who knows? Maybe I walked out of the test halfway.
Yeah, that makes sense. It was a hard test.
Or maybe I walked out because I was finished.
That's what I thought. Keep it defensive. This ain't an umbrella, old man.
I don't care, dude. Did you hear? I don't care. I told you I don't care.
Is that famous ROM that you're watching?
Yes, he's my favorite influencer. I kindly request you. So, how is it after transferring from Squad Pravana?
It's good. I like it. I like it way better than working with Kabir Shergill. But it takes some getting used to.
Well, we're happy to have you.
I'm glad to be here. I've heard a lot about you guys, especially you. Since you've been trained by Agent Karthik?
Yeah, I was an orphan in the Baghdad operation. Karthik's squad, Vanersena, basically adopted me and taught me everything I know.
They made you tougher than steel, huh?
More than that, they gave me a home. Even though I was moving around a lot, I really felt a sense of home around those 10 agents.
I heard Karthik died.
I try not to think about it.
That's fair. I'm really sorry for your loss.
Thanks. Oh shoot, we gotta pick up the ice cream.
You wanna get some for ourselves?
But we'll be late.
Who cares?
Your bowling makes me look like Cole.
Dude, why are you wearing shades inside? It's supposed to rain today.
It's to hide my dark circles. Don't worry about it.
Hi, sir. I'm Agni.
Hi, Agni.
I've heard a lot about you from the boys.
I certainly hope not everything.
They told me about how you used to visit them in the orphanage and how you used to bring them gifts. How you never age, how you disappear and always return.
I have some interesting commitments.
So it's very nice to meet you then, huh?
Pleasure's all mine.
So where are you from, sir?
The world I come from is beautiful, simple, a place of green, a sun as bright as yours, and yet it's frozen in time. I had to leave because of my duties as a watcher who prevents the bullet from going off around the universe. You think I'm crazy, right?
No, I don't. You have someone waiting for you there, huh?
Yes, someone more beautiful than all the planets I've been to.
So what's her name?
When will you be back next?
I don't know. Are the toys not enough for this time?
Can you bring more candy because Kabir always eats mine?
I definitely will.
Who's that?
That? That's an old friend of mine.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
How's the transfer treating you?
You mean her joining our cult?
A cult for what? Pet aim?
Oh, that one stung.
None of her bullets could.
I like to see that the douchebaggery of Squad Pravana is still intact.
Stronger than ever, Chief.
Also, does your guy still constantly flirt?
Yeah, so after my reverse spin outer kick, I landed and said, nah, I'd win.
Yes, he does.
It's chronic.
Doctor said there's no cure.
Are there any side effects?
Having to deal with women is a side effect.
I thought you were scared of them back in the academy.
Not scared, just distracted.
Are there any distractions in your life now, Chief?
Yeah, a man named Maher.
What a party pooper.
Have you ever met him as an adult?
No, but I've seen postmortems. I've seen what he does to men. They'll be cast into a man-made hell. Very few survive. But those that do, they never really are the same.
Where are you gonna go once you're done here?
My brother hopefully awaits me. What about you?
I have a bone to pick with some gentlemen, but once I'm done with them, I'll resume my weapons business.
So you really have learned nothing from me.
Debaucher, I just got my life snatched away from me. I want it back.
Men like you have the potential to become more than just weapons dealers. You can help people with your power.
Even if I change, you think people like Maher will ever change? The darkness will always be imminent.
You would never find out if you never tried.
I'm not a hero. My weapons have killed many.
You need to start small. You don't need to be the symphony that echoes through eternity. Only a gentle melody that soothes the soul in moments of silence.
This all sounds good, but it's impractical.
You have wings, Lucifer. Only if you use them to fly.
What are you doing out here?
Just getting some fresh air.
Missing Karthik?
He used to say, if you feel yourself drowning, drown yourself in music.
Solid elder brother advice. Well, at least you have a younger one now. Akka.
Always have to save his ass.
Save me? I'm the best partner you've ever had.
Remember Bosnia?
That was so not
Paris.
You have to make everything dramatic with your stupid axe.
Hey, my axe is iconic. Remember the submarine mission too?
I did a backflip on that one.
Underwater? Do one right now on land.
My pants are too tight, or I would have done one. I've done like hundreds before.
Sure, little bro.
Fine. You may have saved me a couple times.
That's what I thought.
Well, I know it can be hard dealing with a loss. So if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here, Akka.
Oh, so you do have that type of wisdom.
Sometimes you find wisdom in the people you least expected.
Well, then, maybe this Akka will come and save you when you least expect it.
We should probably get going. Dumb Charades is probably starting.
I want to smoke a cig real quick. You want one?
Sadly, I like my lungs the way they are. Healthy.
Pussy.
Spider-Man?
Iron Man?
Flying jet.
Race Guru. Julai.
Pushpa.
Flying giant?
Bahubali. Magadhira.
Yeah, you got it.
Let's go to the bathroom.
Planet of the Apes.
Monkey Man.
Lucifer's alive?
Curious George?
Yeah.
If anybody moves, we'll flood this place with our men.
All of you, hide from an ally. I come in peace. seeking one simple key.
Oi Laddu, gun niche.
Change your diapers, kid. You pissed yourself. Now that I have your attention, give me what I want. Am I dreaming, or is that you, Shergill?
Don't get too excited. What key?
I knew you'd be cocky, Shergill, but I'm not here for a shootout with you. So let's get this over with quickly.
We assumed the key holder would be one of the ladies. I suggest you guys turn yourselves in, or else we'll find out ourselves.
Turn yourself in, and I won't kill this kid. Sadly, we don't trade lives, Maher. You press that blade any deeper, and I promise you and your boys are getting their heads blown off. You sit there, staring me in the eye with your privilege. You hide from the fight. You fear it. You'll never understand the freedom of war. चलो सबको मार के निकालते हैं.
Pizza's here.
I was just a child.
Mahir, I'm sorry.
You're sorry? After everything, all you can say is, sorry?
I was under orders.
Orders to kill a child, Rom! Orders to kill a 6-year-old!
My conscience stopped me.
But it tried, didn't it? Apex! Get the car out!
I'll leave it for your brother.
Which one of you holds the key?
We can't compromise that.
Right now, I'm your best bet of getting the key out of here, so one of you better tell me who it is.
Are you really doubting our efficiency?
I don't doubt yours, I just trust mine.
It's Tulsi.
What even is this key?
It's too hard to explain. Just drive me.
Drive faster. Where's my car?
Made in Andhra student
Where are we going?
To help your stupid Mahakali.
Shouldn't it be that way though?
No, they're this way.
I have their location, dumbass. They're not this way. This is why you scored lower than me on the prelims.
What? I thought he was the smartest one.
Nope, I was smarter.
She got a point higher.
Wow, so you were lying about being the smartest one.
Definitely the smartest guy, but that's not saying much.
Instead of yapping, could you deal with our new friends?
Apex, why are we following them?
Mahir wants us to follow the decoy.
Now is not the time to be wearing glasses, Gunky.
These aren't just for my dark circles.
Why is she missing all her shots, man?
Bro, she's a woman.
Drive, hey, you drive slowly. I said stop the car!
Kabir, we have a problem now.
What?
It's Mahir driving now. My glasses are malfunctioning.
Here, take these.
Whose are these?
You'll know.
Welcome back, Kabir Showgirl. Playing Kabir's classics now.
Satya, take a left.
Why? We almost have them.
We were just distracting them. I already have a man on the inside.
I think we lost them.
Where are your friends?
They're moving.
Who's the key holder?
Tulsi.
Get in the car.
One of you drive now.
They can drive, right?
I don't know.
That would have been nice to know.
It would have been.
You go left.
You go right.
We distract Mahir's man.
Beats him up.
Beats him up.
Fold your clothes when you get home.
I'm not gonna fold my clothes.
सामने ये कौन आया दिल में
Oh shit.
देख के बस एक ही झलक हो गए हम पागल सामने ये कौन आया दिल में हुई हलचल देख के बस एक ही झलक हो गए हम पागल हर बातें मुलाकातें हमसे भी तो होंगी हर हमसे घूमेंगे वो आज नहीं तो कल सामने ये कौन आया दिल में हुई हलचल देख के बस एक ही झलक हो गए हम पागल
तेरी के
So what's the plan?
I don't know. Tulsi, what are we doing?
Stay in the car. You wanted the key holder? You have her now. Let them go. Go, now.
We won't leave you.
Go, now. That's an order.
I've been waiting for this day, Shirgo. You're gonna die a death you deserve.
I don't even know who you are, man.
You think you're a hero, Shirgo? You're just a tool. No better than any one of us.
I'd rather not take advice from a guy who tried to kill a child.
We're not so different, you and I. Both refugees of war. But at least you found someone to love.
Next time, don't bring one person.
I feel like my time is here.
We're gonna get out of here, Debakar.
I know you will. And when you do, can you deliver this letter?
You can give it to him yourself when we both escape.
But if I don't, promise to find my brother.
I give you my word, I'll find him. Bye.
His name is Veer. He's forgotten who he is. He was once an innocent poet, a writer. Now, he's a tool of violence. These days, they call him Apex. Apex Das. The blind, soulless killer. I need you to reawaken the poet. The youthful Veer. My brother Veer. Bring him to conscience and tell him. That night, Maher called the cops on us. Promise me to tell him that.
నీతోటి మాట్లాడి గెలిచేటి దమ్మే ఈడల్లేదెవడికి స్వర్గం అరే నీ జేబులో ఉంది బాధే లేదు ఏ నాటికి ఏరోప్లేను రాకెట్టు నీ కాళ్ళ కింద ఎగరాల్సిందే ఎంతోడైనా తలే ఎత్తి అలా నిన్ను చూడాల్సిందే తలరాతనే చెరిపి మళ్ళా రాసేసుకో నీకే నచ్చిందే poira mawa. Maharaja laga dachaga poira mawa. Hey, poira mawa. Arre raja laga dachaga poira mawa.
No, not him. No, please not him. Take me instead. Goodbye, friend. No, please, take me instead. Take me instead!
And we're in.
Excellent. Now download the information Maher wants.
Alright, I'm on it. And the name should be right.
What's wrong?
Something's blocking me. A firewall. It says emergency key holder activated.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Where's Tulsi?
Where's Tulsi, Agni?
Maher.
Vati. Don't try to trace me. You know where I am. Just come and get me.
You put innocent lives in pain today.
Don't worry. They'll be fine. Actually, probably Ali Kabir.
Tulsi didn't deserve it.
You guys destroyed my house. I had to rebuild it. Brick by brick. She's a soldier. You're a soldier. You both understand the value of sacrifices.
She didn't need to be sacrificed. Sacrifices are for men in war. The men who made you who you are.
You think all of you are innocent? Go ask your Ram what made me the way I am. Go ask your Umbrella Man why he tried to kill me as a child.
What?
There seems to be a problem, Maher.
What?
There's a firewall in place. A final emergency key holder has been activated.
How did you expect me to react to this? Hey! Now you're gonna do as I say.
Yes, Maher.
Sir! Just sir! The only people that would know about the key would be the people on top, the people in charge, the oldest members, the board of Genesis. Find them and make them spit out who the new key holder is. Got it? And then, actually no, I'll take care of that. Get lost.
What'd you do, Hoyd? I've never asked questions about you, ever since I was a child. Treated you like my guardian angel. But someone died today. Why'd you try to kill Maher? He was just a child. You made him what he is today. Who are you, Hoyd?
My real name isn't Hoyd. That's just on this planet. My real name is Rom. I work for an interplanetary organization called the Shaded Guild, an organization keeping order within the multiverse, controlling fate, stationed within the afterlife itself.
The afterlife?
A realm beyond.
You were recruited by them to kill Mahir?
I was recruited to save my world, but my story doesn't start with me.
Then who?
It starts with a familiar face. My brother, Mohan.
Who's that?
A scientist. Obsessed with worlds beyond, he toiled and researched interdimensional travel.
It's Dr. Mohan Bhargav. Doppelgangers. Fascinating concept. Super simple. Basically, imagine there's multiple different versions of Earth. 377 to be exact. You could be a completely different person on one planet. Maybe instead of Kirti, you're Isha on one planet, and maybe instead of Isha, you're Kirti on one planet. Or maybe my friend Shreyas is Kabir or Vikram on some other random planet. Today we're looking at these glasses, which should allow me to teleport. Excuse me if the audio is bad. Trial number 3. There's just a little bit of a tweak over here. Multiverse is a highly theoretical concept, but it's more about the belief in something beyond, something greater. So what federation are you guys from?
I lied. There is no federation. I'm here to warn you.
You did look a bit weird. It's probably the idiotic glasses.
Stop messing with interdimensional travel. It's not real.
Well, you showing up at my doorstep, trying to stop me, does say otherwise. I haven't slept in 3 days, but it's all for the bag. It's all for the bag. What bag? I don't know.
We can make things very difficult for you.
This whole supervillain shtick you're pulling, very unsettling. I love it. But if you know me, you know how I react to being bullied. 3, 2, 1. It worked. It worked. It's working. It's actually working. I found this umbrella. I've never seen the decay on it before. Found it in some trash can in some government facility.
Her name was Pipsy, wasn't it? I wonder what planet she went to, or if she was even able to get anywhere. Stop working on that stupid umbrella.
Sadly, I'm gonna have to cut today's tuition down. My brothers are coming back from study abroad. It's been 5 years.
What does he do?
So what'd you do?
I was young, so I loved. I got your letters.
And didn't write a single one back?
Sorry, I was busy with college.
Obsessed with work, just like your brother.
How is he?
Crazy, obsessive these days.
Sounds like him.
Did you get me anything?
Do you like them?
They're beautiful.
இதயம் கொடு என வரம் கேட்டேன் அதை கொடுத்தாள் உடனே எடுத்தே சென்று விட்டாள் ஓ முழுமதி அவளது முகமாகும் மல்லிகை அவளது மணமாகும் மார்கழி மாதத்து பனி துளி அவளது குரலாகும் மகரந்த காட்டின் மான் குட்டி அவளது
What did you think?
Do you believe in all this?
Which part?
The prophesized champion?
Oh, the Buddhist champion. If you believe it, it's God. But if you don't, it's just a rock, right?
I believe in us, but this seems like a stretch.
But it's a story worth believing in. Words worth hiding behind.
Words like in days when shadows lengthen across the land, a champion shall arise from humble soil.
The ancient Bodhi tree's leaves will speak to him, whispers of past lives and past suffering, choosing time and again to embrace pain that isn't their
For
own.
the Buddhist champion knows the deepest truth.
Poignant, isn't it?
Sounds a bit like religious zealotry.
Maybe.
You really believe in this, don't you, Ron?
I do, Sita.
Then so do I.
कैसे कहें क्या है सितम सोचते हैं अब ये हम कोई कैसे कहे वो है या नहीं हमारे
You really like her, don't you? Well, she missed you.
Did you?
We're keeping occupied.
You know it's going to take a miracle to make this happen, right? Where will we get the money?
It's not about the money.
What's it about?
The miracle. It's about the miracle. And that's what I'm gonna make happen.
This place, I feel a link. Almost like it's everywhere at once.
I come here to clear my mind.
Same.
It's beautiful.
It is. Do you know why this place is so special?
Why?
Because memories are frozen here in the ground. The past, the present, the future, all the memories. They're right here. We can feel them if we try. Your turn. What'd you see?
Why do you always take forever to make your last move?
Because that's when I want to stop playing.
Why?
Because if I move, the game ends, and you look away.
Ron, can I ask you something? Do you think people can love in different languages?
I think if they're quiet enough, they'll hear the same thing.
And if they're not?
Sometimes I think they're saying the same thing in different ways, missing each other by a breath.
The breath matters. Say something to me in your word. What does it mean?
Does it matter?
It does.
Why?
Language isn't just sound, it's the line between real and make-believe. If I don't know what your words mean, I might build something out of silence and call it love.
Silence is safer.
Maybe, but I'd risk the meaning. Even if it's small, even if it's not what I'd hoped. After all, love is when our languages meet.
It means I'll wait for you until the rain comes.
मगला है कोई रांझ भी लगे
She's beautiful.
Excuse me? Who?
Oh, Ram, don't play these games. Just be honest.
Who are you?
Does it matter? What matters is her.
We haven't done anything to you.
It's your brother. Tell him to stop running in these tangents about interdimensional travel, and we should be fine.
And if he doesn't?
Then, as I told him, we can make things very, very difficult.
Mohan,
Yeah?
I just met this lady.
Did she have weird hair? Ram, I don't have time for this. I have a lot of work to do.
You're risking a lot.
What should I do? Throw it all away?
No, but don't risk everything. Don't risk.
You and Sita?
Yes. Some of us care about more than ourselves and our stupid miracles. Maybe if you weren't like this, Pipsy would still be here. Stop pretending like this is for her. Maybe if you weren't like this, Pipsy would still be here. Stop pretending like this is for her. My brother disappeared after that, and I became obsessed with his research. I knew the risks of interdimensional travel. Yet, I took it for my brother's legacy. I have to do this, Sita. It was my brother's dream.
Your brother's dream doesn't have to be your dream.
It haunts me. His notes, his thoughts. This is all I have.
You have me.
I'm going to do this, Sita, no matter what I have to leave behind. I used my brother's research and made my own umbrella. His experiments and his archive footage were my guide. My 14th experiment failed and teleported me right to the Shaded Guild.
By decree of the Shaded Guild, you have broken every single law by trying to transport yourself into another world. This has caused your world to turn into a cryosphere. You must be exiled to do our bidding.
Who are you people?
We are the Shaded Guild.
And they recruited you?
My universe would have collapsed. Every planet we live on has an anchor being. If that being leaves the planet, then it collapses.
So your brother was the anchor soul?
No. I was. That was their leverage. If I worked for them, they would freeze the planet, preventing collapse.
So all of these years, Sita's been frozen.
Hundreds of years.
And you've been waiting?
Time. Time isn't separation enough for me to forget.
At least promise you'll bring these back.
You kind of get used to it.
You never got tired?
Never. I made a mistake by leaving her, but I'll wait till the end of time for her.
And why'd they tell you to kill Mahir?
They wanted me to kill a child. The Shaded Guild follows the words of Antara, the heretic, an all-knowing being. It whispers to them details of the future.
And it told them to kill Mahir, because they knew he'd become a rampage in the future.
You think you can see the truth? You think you have the strength? You think you can bear the truth? No. You can't bear anything. But you want to see the truth? Fine, champion. Then see it!
Who are you people?
We are the Shaded Guild.
You should have crossed the borders.
Gone beyond your own realm.
I just wanted to explore.
What do we do with him?
Mohan has no value to me. I want the brother. I want Ram.
Antara isn't interested in him. He sees no future promise. But his brother, Ram, could be the most powerful of us all. We have to lure him out. And he'll come looking if we kill his older brother. He'll become obsessed with his brother's interdimensional travel theories, and he'll come right to us to become Antara's slave.
Please leave my brother alone. Please, please leave my brother alone. Please, please. Beg you. Please, 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 I'm begging you, sir. Please, I'll do anything. Just leave my planet Ram alone. Just leave my planet. Please, kill me, but don't kill Ram.
It's not what you want. It's what Antara wants.
Do with the scientist what you want. Just leave Ram alone. I'm not one to believe in prophecies, but maybe Ram was right. Maybe when shadows lengthen across the land, a champion shall rise from humble soil. The leaves of the ancient Bodhi tree will speak to him, whisper of past lives and past suffering.
Choosing time and again to embrace pain that isn't their own.
Every pain they feel, you will feel. Every great suffering you will experience. And all you can do is embrace it. So, champion, are you ready?
Found the truth out, Bati? Now you know what it is to mess with me. And you know I'm not a rebel without a cause. All of Genesis is mine now. So come after me, and it will end the same way for you as it did for Tosi.
You may have won the battle, but we'll still win the war.
This war's mine. You don't know how to fight a war.
That won't stop us from doing what's right.
Then be ready to face my full wrath. I will kill every single one of you animals. And then I'll burn Genesis down to the ground. Bati, be ready for me.
I'm waiting.
When I'm in this, ain't it funny that the prophet is the prophet? Ain't it funny critics call me when they call it quits? Ain't it funny at the top, the top? Ain't it funny it get ominous when I'm in this? Ain't it funny that the prophet is the prophet? Ain't it funny critics call me when they call it quits? Ain't it funny? I put pen to the paper like they were crossing on each other. I'm making deputy bed to me. I'm making couple brother crazy. It's turning lazy. It's problem to a product. Tesla probably profit cause I was prompted with profit words of mother.